The Chinese are known the world over for unfair business practices, often flouting or taking advantage of policies made by countries they operate in. And they're attempting to do that in India as well. Chinese firms are joining hands with Indian shell companies in order to access government subsidies in the EV sector. And India intends to crack down on such companies. In 2020, India took a policy decision which was aimed at curbing the expansion of Chinese companies in India. The new policy on foreign investment made it necessary for companies that have their origin in a country which shares its border with India to seek government approval before investing in Indian entities, especially in the emerging EV sector. And it is this rule that the Chinese companies are trying to bypass. If you're wondering how this is being done, the modus operandi in this case is fairly simple. Chinese companies with interests in the sector join forces with a shell company based in India. The Indian shell entity, which has no or little experience and expertise, start taking advantage of government policies that are meant to promote EV innovation, production, and adoption in the country by claiming itself eligible for subsidies which are meant for genuine Indian companies and entrepreneurs involved in the EV sector. And it is companies like these India is planning to crack down on. According to reports, Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade is scrutinizing Chinese automobile companies having ties with suspected Indian proxy partners which lack strategic plans for building capabilities in the country. State-owned Chinese companies are happy to exploit loopholes wherever they operate, with no regard for fairness. And that makes it necessary for India to plug this weakness as soon as possible. With a subsidy of more than 5,000 crores under the FAME 2 scheme for hybrid and electric vehicles in the current fiscal year, the government is spending a lot of money to promote innovation and manufacturing of EVs in India. Indian government has also approved of a Rs 18,000 crore production-linked incentive or PLI program, which was launched in 2021, meant to encourage development of electric vehicles by facilitating production, export, and storage of lithium-ion cells. To ensure this money goes to genuine Indian entities, India must come down heavily on such proxy companies. In addition, the government is also planning to write to industry associations to inform their members of the problems and discourage them from serving as a front for Chinese businesses. India needs to closely monitor the emerging EV market, which is at a nascent stage. India's EV companies are expected to receive $12.6 billion in investments across the automotive supply chain over the next 5 years, with more than 60% of the investments to be made in automakers and the rest in battery manufacturing, according to industry estimates. According to earlier Mint reports, which cited Chinese diplomats, several Chinese investment proposals in India are awaiting government approval for a long time.